Hello everyone, welcome to the new vlog. Today on the road again, today we are on the road heading to Aveyron, heading to Rodez. I am going to meet Sébastien, who I discovered a few months ago as part of the French Burger Cup. He then has a restaurant in a small village, but he also opened his fast food 100% Aveyron in Rhodes, and he invited us to come to me and Joe, the French Burger Champion of 2021-21. We met again in Senegal 15 days ago at Alans. We keep seeing each other all over the planet. We were in Dallas for the World Cup of Burgers. He's the vice world champion with his team. Go watch the videos I made in Dallas last November. And then we're off to Aveyron. My friend Sébastien decided to show us around the region. He said, guys, I'll take care of everything, so we'll see what happens. Ah, there he is. So here we are. What's the plan? To have a drink first?
Well, yes, of course, we're going to buy a few things from the market so we can have our little battle.
What I like is that even if we are in the north here, we still have the values of the
south for Joe, who is from Nimes. Here we are in Aveyron, we are in Rodez for him here. It's the north, Montélimar, it's the north. So this noon we're going to eat at Big Gachou. Big Gachou is the fast food in Véronais that you created, Sébastien, because originally I met you in Ségur. So it's not very far, the Hôtel du Vieux, and after your participation in the French Butter Cup a few years ago, you decided to create this fast food where you make burgers with local products.
That's right, that was my passion. It was to create a real fast food, like a McDonald's or a Burger King, but that had products in Véronais, and there we are on it, and there we are going to take a little tour to the market to do the shopping for Joe, because this noon...
So you're receiving Joe, and you're going to have a little battle, and you're going to challenge him to make a burger with products from here.
But the goal was really to invite the guy from Nimes and tell him, come on, make a burger with our products, with the products of Aveyron, and I think he knows how to do it, so there's no problem. So the cherries, that's where it happens at Yannick's. He's the star of the fruit, so he's in Tarnet-Garonne at ISAC. He's at the market every Wednesday morning, every Saturday morning, and with all the chefs in Véronne, everyone comes to serve themselves at his.
So here we are here this morning to take the product that Joe needs, I think.
What makes them special? I heard Yannick's is the place to find cherries around here.
We already have a good terroir, and then we work on maturity above all. The cherries, we're really going to pick them when there are walls. We're not going to say it's going to rain. We're afraid they'll split.
There are many who work like this because they are afraid, but we have invested. So we have tarp so it doesn't take the support. Then we put a mosquito net system to fight against the Drosophila. So there is zero phyto thanks to this. And that's already, we don't poison the customers, and the taste is there. What of?
So guys,
burger with cherries inside. Yeah, that's it. Well, then Seb told me, well, he threw the challenge to work with Roquefort. And so I said, well, Roquefort, it can do it. And so since I knew there was a very good producer of cherries, so we are going to make a little cherry ketchup with the Roquefort, and the rest I will tell you after.
We will see step by step. Here we are in Aveyron, we take our time. It's aperitif time. Wait, have you seen what time it is? It's even less rushed than before. It's been 2 minutes since we found him. He's already said the word aperitif 10 times. Come on, there will be something there, and there you go. Thank you very much. Roquefort cherries, I can't wait to taste this burger. It's okay, it's good stuff. They are really very, very good. You kick off the aperitif, Seb.
I show you how to do it.
In Aveyron.
Here we are at Friend's Place, charcuterie, farsu. Yeah, there's food too. We're at Ben's. Well, yeah.
Magnificent. We have to start the day well after all. Exactly. I'm going to have a little egg mayo to start, old-fashioned egg mayo.
It's a bag. What I want here is the old-fashioned brewery, the real brewery. We make asparagus vinaigrettes, egg mayo, gratin dauphinois, roast beef, all the great classics. We recover them and we redo them, in fact, and bring them up to date. But in simplicity, the real cooking and all that, and that's what we end up with Farsus egg mayo, to end up with Farsus egg mayo. So, what is farsu? Farsu is actually a small patty of chard, a sausage meat cooked in duck fat. So, flour, egg, chard, sausage meat. We make small patties cooked in duck fat like this to go back and forth, and we put them in salads or like this for aperitif on boards. It goes down smoothly.
Do you know farsu? It's good, isn't it? Yeah.
Originally, farsu is the oven of the fridge. The grandmothers used to do this, and you had a little bit of chard, a little bit of spinach, flour, eggs, milk, and off you go. You mix all that. A little bit of breadcrumbs to bind it all together. It's an ancestral recipe. Seb, is this a good gravy sauce to go with it? You'll see we know how to host. but this is just the appetizer. Yes, you need a full stomach to go to work. The guys, they
Bring out the calf's head with Ribeye sauce for the appetizer. We said it's the aperitif. Calf's head and lamb rice for the aperitif. My guilty pleasure.
Ah, well.
Lamb rice, veal rice, that's my thing.
Ah, well, you have both head of lamb.
So this is the grilled veal head.
There, we cook the head in natural broth.
And then we put it in a terrine under pressure for a night.
Calf's head takes 4 days to make.
We take the time to cook well and a night of rest. You have here, served with the gribish that is there. You have here, served with the gribish that is there. There you go, classic.
Fries if we want, for the foodies.
That's life, and the lamb rice are in the place. Guilty pleasure? You. Then you know, Idagno, my friend,
It's naughty.
that honestly is insanely naughty. Come on, guys. The famous calf's head with the Ribeye sauce. It's good, honestly. I've never really eaten too much of it, but it's exquisite with the Ribeye sauce there. Well, so we're out of the aperitif now. We have to go get the Roquefort cheese. Don't forget.
Yes, we have the Roquefort for the aperitif, but we still need to prepare it properly.
After you guys cooked, come on, we get to Big Gachou. Nothing predestined you to open a fast food, not at all. And one day you had the click after having been,
at the French Cup of the Sedan, and long after almost 2
years later,
the opportunity one. Place the desire, and then sometimes we are a little, and there it's a box in Rodez starts with the, and there it's a box in Rodez starts with the chef Thomas. Hi Thomas, how are you? And you.
he also participated in the cup.
Of France of the Burger, the Cup, in 2018. So Tokay is a big burger enthusiast. I have Tokay, so he's a big burger enthusiast.
I'm lucky to live my passion every day, so of course I'm happy.
To work.
Bread's here, it's the bun house that supplies you the qualities.
Red label flour, the products, the tastes. Here the cornbread, you have a multigrain bread.
This one is from Black Flambadou, which explains the red color.
This one is the one from Black Flambadou, the red, and then a classic, and what is it? And the red is magnificent, it's just the color, it's...
Stop!
We're going to go back to the multigrain with some terroir. We're going to stick with multigrain.
So we have all the ingredients gathered, friends. It's good. We can get to work, or what? So we have
the Roquefort that comes to us from Maison Combe, Roquefort the Old Shepherd. So this is still one of the 7 houses. So there are 7 houses in Roquefort. This is still one of the only artisanal ones where it's still a family that does this with a small dozen employees. They only make this product, exceptional product, really top. This is beef that we bought ourselves. It's a Limousin that was raised 3 kilometers from my home at Philippes. So we work with the cows, with my butcher, who are local in my Levesus, so it's close to my heart.
We're going to make a little cherry ketchup. We chose the multi-wine buns, and then we set some roasted nuts inside to add a little crunch and character, and there you go. It makes its pound of... Ah, yeah, congratulations. And look, it made its book.
Of burgers?
Ah, yeah.
Congratulations. And look what we're going to taste today. It's the Venus's Teat, it's the burger that has its cook page, and it's the burger with which he is qualified for the Crazy Burgers on July 6 in Paris. It's magnificent.
We'll follow the Thomas file. Bread, foie gras, turmeric and honey. Below is homemade dried duck breast. It's a sauce afterwards, a slightly tangy little mayonnaise. It's the duck breast, that is. And fig chestnut.
That's it.
The dried duck breast, that is. You...
Work together and you've never tasted it? No, the bread's arrived yesterday. Ah, yeah, you can really smell the foie gras just from the smell here. The bread. Wow, it's surprising. The bread is really too good. Let's go taste this. A real excellent thing, so you don't sell this one.
Here from here one.
Week it arrives. And Thomas Magnificent with a little taste of foie gras. Well, there, be careful. It's the famous Black Flambadou. It's the one we had already seen in the video we had made together in January. The burger with which it presented at the French Burger Cup. The best-selling burger.
At Big Gachou, of course. So go ahead, remind a little how it was. So it's the Black Flambadou. It's a steak that's flambéed with capuchin. So with pork bacon, grey deer sauce, onion confit, and used tome. The black bread pays tribute to the Soulages Museum, as it was made during Pierre Soulages' 100th birthday year, and the museum is nearly opposite where the Coupe de France was held. That's where the opportunity to open here was quite extraordinary.
It's impossible
to decide between.
It's high level. I had forgotten its little taste there. It's the taste of the Capuchin. Hello, are you ready?
That's it.
Is I am local.
Magnificent show a little.
Inside the bread there to see how beautiful it is. Magnificent, and there is the famous cherry ketchup. Oh, it is beautiful, it is fine, it is delicate, like your image.
I'm not sure.
Delicate.
Neither.
How do we make a little cherry ketchup one day? We pick.
That's already something. A good thing. I saute onion and... Garlic already at the beginning. Once it has browned, I deglaze with a little bit of wine. Then I add the cherries, let it stew, let it reduce. You add maple syrup, let it reduce, blend it, strain it through a sieve, and you're done.
Slices of Roquefort, but we put a nice slice of Roquefort just like that. That's good. I think there's as much Roquefort as there is meat.
And as much bread. And then we end up in the oven. It's true that
it's your peculiarity. It's a peculiarity here. It browns the cheese on top. It doesn't overcook either. Particularity, it's a matter of organization, I think, at the base, which has become a trademark and a one
signature. Let's get some fresh air during the snack break. Oh my. The son of Rodez. Let's cut it for a taste. I would have hit it in what we ate. I hit them hard in this one. To get a better idea, you see it's purely professional. Be careful because this is the real creation of the day. We haven't tasted it yet. No pun intended, neither you nor me enjoy your meal, guys.
Where's the cherry report?
I first had the cherry and then I got the taste of Roquefort. It's really good. Well, I know who actually does, but we make taste.
To the real chef, go yeah.
Yeah, it's like at the fan school, everyone won. We are happy that 10 raised to the small plates. We feasted, frankly, too good. Already the moment we spent, the exchange, especially that we...
A good time, and...
is not over because we're going to take a walk and tonight we're going to the bowling alley. I hear it's a must-visit place in the region. So stay.
What scares me is that we know how to host, but in Aveyron they're also quite skilled at it. That scares me. There lies the real battle.
Friends, we have arrived at the Rouergue Bowling Alley, an institution here in Rouergue. As I just mentioned, we are at the Rouergue Bowling Alley.
It's huge.
We're going to have a blast, and do you know what we're going to...
Today we're going to do something new and have a drink.
No, it's the 50th drink of the day, no.
No, he's exaggerating. He's exaggerating. 46.
So, meal...
An extraordinary place. You had to come here. You an extraordinary place. You had to come here. You have the best products, the best quality. You have everything you need. The Ombrac meat, all this in a bowling alley. There are still 15 bowling lanes, 16. Bowling, there are still 15 bowling lanes, 16 bowling lanes. But we come to the bowling alley to eat as a priority, though.
At first glance, you wouldn't expect a bowling alley restaurant to have great food.
Where I'm going to eat well, but actually, often it's a brewery or something else. But here in Aveyron, you're going to see the quality of the mess. It's extraordinary.
So, Seb, he told me that you have to order a dish directly because here they have a custom of bringing...
extra things. They're going to let us taste their own charcuterie, I think local charcuterie, sausages, pâtés, but they do it all the time. Ah yes, they do it all the time. People who come here are accustomed to it now. The other tables have pots of sausages in oil or mushrooms in vinegar. In addition to the dishes, we take meat. I ordered a small aligot of sausages there. He ordered a beef rib, flank steak with Joe and all. Because aligot is still the emblematic dish of Aveyron. Aligot is still the emblematic dish of Aveyron. I will honor Aveyron. He just brought us, he said, what sausages in oil, the dry sausage in oil, you will see. But wait, the sausage is fat, the oil is fat. Yeah, but it's actually a means of preservation. Ah yes, so the sausage is in the oil. Yeah, actually it's a means of preservation. So as he said, the waiter told us, well, if it dries too much or if it molds or anything else, it helps to preserve. And especially it's the taste. The taste is extraordinary. You're going to hallucinate. At first you're going to say it's too fat, it's too fat, but actually you're going to have to dig back in because we don't throw anything away. We preserve everything in oil. You see there are the mushrooms that are going to arrive the same way.
It seems fat, but it's fat. Good evening, Florian.
You mean one little the camera or not? You're the boss. You're the boss.
Come on, get ready.
Gilbert. So this is a house that has been around since 1978, 45 years. And
so it's become a place? Iconic, an institution, they told me.
I don't know if we see it like that, but indeed. Yes, it started to live, had problems 4 years ago. The establishment had problems 4 years ago. There, the establishment was completely destroyed.
Yeah, you redid everything.
Completely redone, and now we've started again. It's going to be 2 years on June 21st.
Beautiful rebirth, and then it's full. You have to reserve when you come.
Here, but if you don't reserve, you call me, and then...
We'll find a place. So here's the number, Gilbert. Thank you anyway. So there they bring what? Ceps to vinegar, ceps and...
Vinegar and charcuterie make the best combo. A terrine in the center, surrounded by pickles that all the modern cooks rave about, is simply divine.
Mushrooms, vinegar, raw ham, and there you go. Well done.
Didn't order a starter, otherwise there we
would be dead.
We were screwed. Send some pate, as they say. Mushrooms there.
Places.
Excellent without the end.
There you go.
The arrival of the...
Flank steak. Here comes the flank steak. With fries.
Oh, yeah.
The beef rib was not bad. What is that?
That's the...
Twisted rice, pan-fried potatoes with fresh cheese.
Like our pointers.
It's...
The truffade of the cantaloupes.
It's a kind of truffade, but better. League, where she said, so it looks quite perfect with the sausage.
And the aligot that goes with it. And why did he leave with the aligot? Call him for me. He served them an aligot, and he just took me the sausage. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's what we love. Thank you very much. Come over here, the barbette for you. Oh la la extra.
So extra. Really? The meat is exceptional. This is not the happiest moment. It's over. The sausage is here, the aligot is here, and the sausage aligot
is here, and
I remember we had tasted the twisting stop in the Buron up there. Oh, they're there. It's good. It's good. Oh, they're there, but that's it's magnificent, huh?
It's even better than the aligot.
Well, friends, what a day and evening it has been. It was huge. It was great. Thanks, Seb, for the tour. Honestly, he really showed us around, huh? It was crazy. Oh my. Shown around from plate to plate, from plate to plate, from bar to bar, from restaurant to restaurant. Something tells me it's not over. See you next episode. We'll get up early tomorrow morning. We're gonna see Seb play bowling. Bowling is a traditional, serious sport here, not just for kids. You'll see that. And after, he's going to take us to a restaurant where the cook is an 81-year-old grandma, and it seems that it's exceptional, an 81-year-old grandma, and it seems that
it's exceptional. In my opinion, it's likely to be very light again.
See you in the next episode. Until then, give a thumbs up if you liked the video, subscribe to my channel. We'll meet on my Facebook, Florian On Air, and Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram. It's also Florian On Air.
We love watching Florian On Air. We love watching Florian On Air.
We love watching Florian On Air.
So what do you say, Florian?